So it looks
Wait,
like
you lied to me.
I lied to you. What?
Pachinko says 7:30, not 7.
What? When?
Oh my
Where?
gosh. At 4:30 earlier today.
Really? Jeez. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do it again. We're we're gonna play garbage for half an hour. I'm
Okay.
already here. It's free content,
Oh my god.
and I'm sure the viewers are eager to see more of my Ignister deck.
Why are you like this? Okay, fine. What is this on Edo or DB?
Dueling book. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I've got the stream set up for. So yes, any viewers who just hopped in, we've done a false start again. I set up the stream for 7, and then after I set it up, Cino pushed it back to 7:30. So you're gonna get to see some more of my amazing Ignister gameplay. And maybe I should play something else. Who knows?
I'm hosting.
The one concurrent viewer who is no longer here. So, that's how I know you're not stream sniping me, or how I know that you definitely are stream sniping me.
Totally, I'm watching the stream right now. Oh, what a bad hand.
Yeah, same.
I was talking about yours.
Exactly. Yeah, I think I'll just set one pass.
Not
Go
bad, not
ahead.
bad.
I mean,
Hmm.
obviously you can just play around my trap, knowing exactly what it is. Ooh, memory. All
You don't
right.
stand a ghost of a grudge. Where is he? It's not in my hand. Oh, there he is. The gears of stew.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let that. I'm not gonna let that go through. You're eating an ash. Actually, I could have just ashed the memory, but sure, I'll make you waste the
Well,
summon.
now I'm locked into only mechs, so that's good.
Yeah, that too. Tribute set. Oh my God.
You're done, kiddo.
Oh, that's a World Legacy Chalice, isn't it?
No, it's Shadal Beast.
hmm my hand continues to be garbage despite having Dandelion in it. I'm
Literally
just
has
gonna
Dandelion.
I'm just gonna go full combo here. Mhm. Fire Phoenix Ignister in the Ignister deck. Busted. All right, let's get some burn in. Oh my God, it was the World Legacy World Chalice. How do you know?
We're going to do chain links literally don't matter, so I'm just going to revive the World Chalice. Or am I?
I don't know how that works.
Nah,
What's
we're not
Chain
going to
Link?
revive the World Chalice.
It's
We're
high
going
quality
to
gameplay.
do this and do this one. And then affect this. Add another chalice.
Oh Jesus, he's going full Chalice.
Hell yeah.
All right, well that's my whole turn. This is a great deck.
Not bad, not bad.
I mean, Fire Phoenix is a threat. Like as far as Link threes go, Fire Phoenix is a major threat.
Oh, you did not see that. That was definitely not what I did there.
hmm You definitely didn't start linking into Eve.
Tribute summon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. On that, I'm going to actually crack down your World Legacy World Chalice. Gonna have to beat over it.
Sure.
Yeah, beat over it.
Attack?
Zero attack doesn't
Crash?
crash. Zero attack doesn't crash.
I have 300 more.
Oh shit, you have 300. I know it's on the field, so actually they still crash. But
Yep.
didn't you love the good old days when field spells weren't one-sided?
And now I get both effects again. We're gonna
God damn it!
bring back this, and then we're gonna summon from deck. Fell right into my trap.
I can't deal with this. I'm just gonna have to burn you out before you win.
Oh gosh. Man, summon one, so do this.
So that is once per turn. So what if no? Also, that's not even a World Chalice.
Oh, that
So
still works just fine.
yeah, I mean,
Totally.
I'm just gonna destroy it.
Okay, that's no big deal. What is this? Oh, he's Nightmare Unicorn Arrows. Okay. Um, I guess I shall add. Hmm. So many options. So many options. I'm saying single dragon really sucks. Guess we got this one. Nope, it is a set.
Collapse. You're gonna just bring
The
it back
first
when I
one.
destroy something else. My God, how rude.
And we're gonna add. Oh, actually, how deep is my graveyard? Oh, well, I can go full monkey mode. Okay. Going to add this card.
This World Chalice deck is just so insane, and I still don't understand it. But it works.
It just works. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Targeting all the guys besides Leap.
Okay, I've got nothing.
Oh, oh. Never punished.
Oh my God, the clean out to the Fire Phoenix there.
Oh man.
You're on summon two, aren't you?
Yep. Hmm. Let's see. Is that card gone? Yeah. What was it? That was the crackdown. That's right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Did somebody say monster stealing is busted?
He's a link 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Access
my.
code me.
Oh my. We'll just
I'm on the
do
deck that really should be running access code, and I'm not running access
this.
code.
That. That is not
Oh
his zone.
Jesus.
There.
Ah.
Set. Go.
Okay, that did not improve my hand at all.
Wait, I
Here's
just
my play.
cheated. That I just cheated. I just cheated. I just cheated.
What?
He's a link. He's a link 3,
Oh
not a link.
yeah, you can't treat a link three as a link two.
Oh my
You
god.
take that back.
Basic mathematics not achieved. All right, say hello to fucking
To be fair, it's very rare that you'd steal a Link 3.
Land
They don't come
Felinkus,
down that often.
same line.
All right, same difference. All right, you ready for my play?
Yeah, Kaiju. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. All right, so a World Legacy card engraved, so
Uh, Lieb is a powerhouse. It's just like you have to be so dedicated to World Legacy for it to be worth it. And this is
yeah,
like one of two decks that can do that.
she is quite good. And that's a new card. And now we're gonna punch your face in the face.
Oh, evidently, they're 15 minutes earlier than they said. So
Wait,
there,
so
there's
we're
it
good to go.
for random Ignister gameplay.
Finally.
All right, we're in. It seems like they've graciously waited for us here. Looks like they're actually ready a minute ago. We just totally missed it because Sino faked us out. He said seven. He said seven. Then he said 7:30, and then he was ready at 7:05. Jesus.
So now we have the fated Swiss rivals always matching up, and now they're in. Well, they also matched up in Top Cut too, and now they're matching up in Champs. This is like 100% proof that challenge is rigged.
I gotta say, I faced Anim round one. That deck is just Anim's decks are always so cool. You know, it's the same one it's always been. It's the Shadal ABC, but it just never ceases to kind of be a cool deck
Yeah,
because it seems like he has nothing, and then he activates polymerization, and then you've lost.
yeah. Notably, the use of double construct definitely helps out a lot, at least with
Mhm.
the ABC pieces. Yes, Cino with the 56 card deck. Love to see it.
Still rebelling against the machine here. So yeah, just for context, Cena has been doing this literally forever. He plays decks that aren't on an even multiple of five just to annoy people.
Oh,
Oh,
set
he's
one
open.
pass. Didn't get
He's
punished with a kaiju like I did.
he's opened the Star Liege though. That's what you want to see in Blue Eyes. It's not always an opener, but here it definitely is. He's getting the alternative down.
Looks like it's gonna be
Interesting. So yeah,
also.
that way you trigger the Shadal's sent to the graveyard effect rather than their flip effect there, which for Hedgehog is definitely the worst of the two.
Depends on the hand. If
Yeah,
he
depending
has
on the
a
hand.
fusion method in hand, then that probably screwed him over. But if he was trying to set up a potential rush and
Yeah,
avoid playing into white spirit dragon, then that was
actually
correct.
adding Squamata usually telegraphs a construct play
Yep.
because that it puts the dump effect on a new chain, which lets construct do some silly things.
It also enables you to be able to send any spell trap Romulus over spheres. Okay. Um, Send any spell trap and then
Interesting.
send the core to add it directly to hand without having to link off your fusion.
So yeah, Romulus adds Dragon Ravine. You can add other stuff, but most of the time you're just adding Dragon Ravine. But for Blue Eyes is kind of the one deck where this makes a bit of sense because dumping the stones is just so good sometimes. But
Probably.
not right now. Usually you want your opponent to have something set for Spirit to banish.
He's setting up the Chaos Emperor.
Oh, what? Oh yeah, Safer can add back, and then Chaos Emperor puts the Safer back
Add
in
Safer.
grave. This is fancy. That puts it back in grave, I think. Or no, it is to hand, isn't it?
Nope, adds it straight to hand. And
Yeah,
now seeing these in the extra
that's
deck, good luck at
that's a
finding
setup.
something with that. It is
What am I thinking of
very
that puts it back to
obnoxious.
grave? Maybe Omega puts it back to grave. But in any case, that is quite the play.
Yeah, it is very difficult to deal with because now that sits there the entire game.
You gotta be more creative than the spheres. That's how Cena gets the edge here.
So unless Anim clears the board, uh, well, no, as long as the Romulus stays on board, uh, no, no, Cena still has a board nuke no matter what. Anim has to clear the board.
hmm Oh, by the way, for anyone listening in, I'm playing with some noise suppression filters through OBS. So t tell me how that's working if you can still hear us at all, and that I haven't royally screwed up here.
Still a little bit curious why we went for Romulus first there, though. It's
I like that setup though. That's a
because
really
the
neat
send
setup.
the send only did set up CED, but the CED isn't live. So
Well, it
this
doesn't
is
need to be
hinging on
yet.
Dragon Moon staying alive to set up the CED
Maybe.
because the Saferd is a light, so
Yeah, the thing is, at just adding Seyfert back to hand though is really pretty good. It just searches you what you need.
probably.
Sino is very aptly negating Arcane Grove's thinking here.
Think
So
so. Yeah,
Anim
they
is
did
no longer
open
allowed to
the
think.
fusion method, and it looks like we're
Magistus
making out with that.
Invocation, yeah, that's another fusion spell that this deck can run.
Yeah,
Going into Aptalone is neat.
we're negating the field spell.
The thing about this card is it's just very hard to get rid of sometimes. It can't be destroyed by battle, and
When you do get rid of it, they go plus.
yeah, exactly. That's true for most of the Shaddoll fusions, actually. Um, they're just kind of annoying to out, and when you do, you've went neg for it.
Curious as to if hmm, it's just really hard to tell what these face downs could be. They're probably generic back row. Oh, we're already plucking away at them. Because if the Ravine Send had been anything else, then that telegraphed one of them would have been like Buddy Force and a Cataclysm, but it looks like they're probably generic.
Yeah,
Because on both,
I don't know exactly what back row Cena would be running here. I think his deck is kind of going for a well-rounded, so I think he is running a lot of just generic back row. Yeah, so you've
yeah,
got the Karma cut here. It's probably even just objectively worse than Dynamiscus, but yeah, an extra copy is an extra copy to this deck.
yeah. Oh, he opened the Levian here too.
He's discarding the Levianeer, which is even more insane because that
Yeah,
is
he
that's an
can
amazing card.
add
But
it back with Seyfert.
yeah, the safer it'll get it back.
Yeah.
So, but of course we've mentioned he's still got only light. Well, actually, Levianeers are dark if he wants to go for that route, but only light will special summon one monster from your graveyard in defense position, which is probably the worst effect of Levianeer.
Yep, but he also has access to CED right now.
hmm
And if he can
Oh, and
amass 3k
CD
damage
also.
anywhere, that's game.
I just realized this. CD will trigger Romulus.
That's actually hilarious.
If a dragon monster is special summoned from the extra deck to a zone this card points to.
Oh yes, Pendulum Dragoonity.
This is
You'll love to see it.
insane next level plays. But that's still the thing with Anim's deck. It looks like he's got nothing, and then he draws exactly the card he needs to make everything alive. You know. Um,
Maybe.
so this could still
Because
definitely
I'm
go
not
either
seeing any
way.
back row there yet. And Anim had 2 chances to access the back row here.
I will say, Anim is also 4 out of 5 for Quintet Magician here. He got me with that in round one.
Yeah. The D was telling me that Quintet's so gimmicky. I'm like, no, you can Magical Ice Fusion Wenda, Quintet, Apga.
Oh, actually, the wind
Just
one
so
is a
good.
psychic. He's only 3 out of 5, depending on those sets.
Was Wendy's engraved? Yeah. Oh,
Hmm.
we're going for CED.
Yeah, that's the play here. You get solid or alternative back, and it's just kind of good value. He can do whatever he wants from there. He can nuke. He could rank 8 if he wants. Oh, he didn't trigger the Romulus. Oof.
It doesn't matter.
I'll be honest. I didn't know that effect existed either. Oh, so don't tell us your stream sniping us here. You heard us mention the Romulus. Is he about to catch
Even
himself?
if he, even if he could, unless it's a blue eyes, there's no real reason to, because he would be at summon limit. It's illegal to use safe word on CED and would have been sacked. So CD sends for
It
cost
sends us
and then
costs, so
add
you
2
can.
levels equal to level sit to the graveyard.
Oh,
So because it
you can
has to
send it for
send to the
cost, but it
graveyard,
won't resolve because graveyard.
yeah,
Yeah.
it will
All
have
right.
no level in the deck.
That's neat. It's technically coaching if this question is answered for Sino here, but we'll see if
But the
if
rules were
Anim's feeling
updated so
generous.
that you can ask hypothetically.
I don't know if we follow that or not.
Well, he's asking, is it legal to use safe word on CED?
If it's legal to activate it. You can ask if it's legal to activate, but you can't
You
ask
can
what happens when you
legally
activate it.
activate.
Um, I think we can ping him out with this. We'll tell him the activation's legal, but
Oh
what happens
wait,
after is coaching.
actually, hang on. Um, yeah, right. Because he's sending it as cost, but that makes sense, right? Of course, this is the first time ever I'll do this in champs. Being sent for cost, but if he would leave the field, he goes into the deck instead. Right Cape is here.
He's in the judge chat.
I think I'm gonna battle anyway, so I'll just ask during
He's
main
gonna go to
phase.
battle anyway. He's just gonna. Anim's looking
No.
away. You don't have his permission to move. Ah, no, he's here.
I
Okay.
mean, what is he gonna do? Quick effect flip?
Yeah, he's got flip effects. Squamata does something, right?
Alright, what do we got?
Squamata's in graveyard. Oh,
Ooh,
he's got C.
absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, I feel like in Trinity particularly, there's a neat mind game with the set cards and your attack order. Like you wanna get in for as much damage as possible because those little increments do matter in Trinity sometimes. but also like there is sometimes monsters with high defense like Sea Crush Wyvern. So you've got to kind of assess the risk reward on that. Yeah, evidently, Rick ruled that you can't send CED here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's correct, but we can play by it. I think
Where
the
did
one
you
thing
see right cape?
in okay, yeah, Anim was a dummy and asked in the judge chat that only admins and judges can see.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah. Okay. So it's because it sends as cost rather than for effect then.
maybe. But the thing is, regardless, even if you can send it here, the safer it's not going to resolve because it needs to check in graveyard. So doesn't make too much of a difference one way or another. It's still a bad play to try.
Discarding Matches Despair. So we're 2/3 of the way to ABC. Sino needs to banish that boy soon.
B adds, so he's all the way. B just has to not go to the graveyard. That's uh that's how Sino deals with it here.
Yeah, spheres.exe.
Knowing Anim, he's already got an El Shaddai fusion to fuse off the Buster Drake when Sino tries to deal with it.
I mean, he can still activate Seyfert just on Seyfert and whatever he has in hand. Can't use it on CED.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. So yeah, it certainly looks like Sino has the lead here, just in bodies and board presence, but you kind of never know with Anim because everything kind of does a little setup in graveyard.
I should have thought of that before choosing dragons over cyber dragon. Okay, Grim. Yeah, we just go for spheres here. Very cool. Very fun. It's a search keeper.
Yep. Here's the spheres. Yep.
It's
As it
curious.
is.
So the thing about the
The
spheres is that it has two potential targets, and that he can reset the ravine so that it's useful
mhm,
again, or he can delay the ABC by one turn.
mhm. I think delaying the ABC is probably generally better unless he thinks he can be greedy basically with the ravine. But
Unless it,
regardless, the summon is really good for Sino here. He's probably on Brotar. He's definitely on Spirit Dragon. You know, lots of good on summons to add just additional value to that.
And this is the part where you summon Kwakimi or Yugioh and just negate all of what Arcane could possibly do. Oh hey,
Pot of Avarice coming down. Ooh.
it's pot of increase my win rate.
Yeah, no, this is potentially one of the best unlimited cards in Trinity. Just a lot of people don't play it because you see it in your opener, and that's no fun.
It's
But
too good.
when it hits in the mid game, it's such a swing.
Swang. It's
It is
so good.
it is a swing swang. Yep.
Um, yep, Colonna summoned. So Ariel's online. All the main dolls are back. And we do not know if he has a fusion. If he does, this could be a construct into ABC turn. But if he doesn't,
Yeah.
then
If he's got any fusion spell, that's construct and ABC, I think. Assuming he's
yeah,
got a Shadal in his hand. Well, actually, B adds to hand, so he has to get the A engraved too, but it's not too hard of a sell, usually.
normal summon, link summon.
Something like that. Yeah, I know Anim runs the land for Linkus just to link off ABC parts. He pulled that
Yeah,
on me. Oh, yeah.
mathematical.
Math dump A, that's one way to get there. You could also dump anything else, but you know, you're almost to ABC.
I would probably dump Dragon here, just because ABC is just going to get bounced, and you're not going to be able to chain it to summon back all three anyway.
True. True. Yeah, the real way to deal with spheres if you don't have a great out, like some kind of spell removal, you just go to battle phase with some chump and hope that the tempo loss isn't too bad. But
Just hope that the opponent doesn't capitalize as much.
yeah, exactly. But I mean, like, really, it is the best thing to do. Spheres just create such a strong lose-lose if you don't have spell removal. Getting your mathematician bounced isn't the worst thing in the world. Nah, if Sino bounces, Hero probably bounce B.
No, he's gonna bounce Dragon Rafine. What are life points but a construct made by the man to hold us back?
What are life points, but something should all construct takes away from you?
You know, Anim's on 2 shuttle construct because he
Yeah,
wants to
I
see
know.
him
He used them both to beat me.
sometimes, but not all the time. Goodness. Oh, we're
Ooh.
going for Wendy.
So he's dumping back the Wendy he shuffled back to summon a Shadal.
Yeah,
This either implies that he just wants to play slower, or that he's already got a fusion spell in hand and has no Shadal to fuse off.
possibly.
Knowing Anim, he probably actually does just want to play this slow. That's kind of
Yeah.
his deck is pretty
Okay,
patient in
so
that
the
way.
Ariel.
Oh, so
This is
Abkalon's
online.
banished here. What even banished Abkalon? I must have
Karma
missed
cut.
that. Oh yeah, yeah. So that's the real power of this Shadal deck. It can kind of reanimate or one fusion with Resh and the flip effects that do that, and it's just very annoying. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I already dealt with you, Construct. Why are you back?
Why are we link summoning here? There's still a spheres right there.
It's
Oh
it's
dear.
it's just Lamphalinkus. He wants to he wants to trigger the B before it's too late. The other thing is spheres can only hit face up, so that that Wendy is or Ariel is safe. I get Wendy and Ariel mixed up. They're both pretty
For
good.
now, TM. Ah, it was because of
Last
the
will.
last
Oh my
will.
God.
So we are on summon 3 now with the last will.
Well, if he uses it now, he can technically use it anytime he wants, even in the battle phase. It's
Yeah.
one of the cooler aspects of Last Will.
Is that it's broken? Yes.
Yes, exactly. For anyone who didn't catch up with the ban list I posted today, Last Will is going to half point after this champs. Just all the good decks seem to be using it is the thing. Except rituals. Rituals don't use it, but
Oh
he's
my
firing right
goodness.
away. But I mean, like, yeah, if you bounce
I mean, there's
Ecclesia,
no
what?
downside to summoning Ecclesia.
Yeah, lost win maybe, but
Lost one. I mean, even
eating the
still,
lost win
what is
there
the
is so
spheres
good.
going? What is the spheres going to bounce here? Landfillinkus? Sure.
Yeah,
Oh my god. All right, everything dies.
I sort of
Jesus.
love. I a lot of people, Spheres is a pretty toxic card, but I do enjoy how a lot of the rogue decks have developed around it. You've got a lot of cards that if you bounce them, the deck kind of doesn't care. Like Ecclesia, you can just trigger its effect again. That's generally as much or more value than Spheres is getting you. Same thing goes for Mathematician. You know, the Shaddolls can all be set so they don't get bounced by Spheres.
Okay, so before we even get an attack in,
I think he might actually bounce his own Marine here. Yeah,
yeah, totally.
just to protect it from the legacy. It's not worth the
And now he's
1200
going to
LP you're saving.
summon either
Spirit
Spirit
Dragon?
or
Yes,
the.
pop the
Okay, so
legacy of
he's
the
just summoning
duelist.
that.
Good as any. Damn, that better be a good single piece of back row you're protecting there.
Yeah, honestly, because he could have set up a stone here.
Do we know if he has a blue eyes in hand?
No, we don't. And
Okay.
there's
He has
that.
Keeper of the
And
Shrine apparently.
because White is in the.
Because it was a normal monster. It's
Yep.
a normal monster in hand or graveyard. He gets to just add it right back.
Curious
Keeper
why
of
he
the
added.
Shrine. Keeper of the Shrine is such a cool card. Like it's got so many little bits of text that make it better in Blue Eyes, but it's still good for just any dragon deck, kind of. Like two tributes, caring about normal monsters. It's clearly a Blue Eyes card, but just being a fat body that brings itself back is just generally good.
Yeah. So now we have to navigate Ariel and clear the board.
I'm still really curious as to what Cino's last back row is here. You'd think it'd be something good that he banished the Legacy of the Duelist, but maybe he just doesn't want to play under it anyway. You know, just get his value off
Possibly.
spheres.
You would think that the legacy would hurt Anim way more. Like the recursion's
Uh,
nice, but
you know, you would think that considering Shell's fused so much, but Anim's deck can kind of just pass and be okay because everything floats. So, yeah, Sino's apparently doing a pretty big think here, just sitting in his main phase. We know he's got that spirit in hand. He could just tribute summon it again and start beating shit up, but he's probably got something better to do.
he has Safert and Solid.
Safer, Safer and Grave can grab back the alternative.
He can
Though,
also grab Solid so that if he activates anything, he has access to Blue Eyes.
oh yeah,
can also negate that land for Linkus.
Yeah, so alternative has to reveal specifically blue eyes, and we don't know if he
Yep.
has one, so adding that back specifically is maybe a bit strange. Well,
Still
now
the
he has
stone
blue
here.
eyes.
Okay,
So
so
yeah,
he
I
is
think
going
I
for
think he's gonna go
alternative.
for alternative.
But then his only line is to link off these two, right?
The thing is, alternative's great here because it pops the aerial without triggering that flip effect. What's
But it
Ariel's
banishes
send
the heck
effect?
out of his graveyard.
Oh yeah, Ariel's send effect is the banish, which is nearly
Yep.
as bad, but he's already gotten what he wants out of the safe Earth and the stone. Not a lot of this graveyard here
Yeah.
actually matters. Getting the Lost Wind banished hurts a little bit, but
Okay, now he's gonna get his keeper banished. His
yeah, he could get his keeper banished too. He might be
last
going
one
for
banished.
some rank 8 that deals with this without triggering it. I'm not sure if there is one. Well, I mean, you
He
can just go
plays
Galaxy.
two. Oh no, yeah, he
If
plays
he's
one.
on Galaxy, the Galaxy rank 8, he can just negate it. Or does that negate effects? I'm not sure you can use that in damage step, actually.
The Lancelot can negate it.
The Lancelot can also just attack directly and ignore everything,
Yeah, he usually
which
uses
is
it
which
as a
is always
finisher. Though.
fun.
Oh my gosh, he is going so deep. He didn't use the effective alternative.
Uh, yeah,
I
I
don't
mean, you
know.
would think at least popping like Landfo or Ecclesia, even if you don't want to.
It's a free pop no
Well,
matter what.
looks like he's going for Dark Matter, so
Yep, looks like it did in dark matter anyway. But even then, like I still feel because
uh,
if he triggers the aerial early, then that means
isn't
whatever he
this
sets
isn't
from
this
dark
highly
matter.
punishable? Oh,
Okay, I guess
Arcane Scooped, I guess. Oh, you know what? I think Dark Matter could attack into Landfo
it
and then
could double
Ecclesia
attack that
twice,
turn.
and then Ecclesia and just
Ecclesia
kill
would be
him.
negated because of Lost Wind.
Hmm.
Let me see. That's 4K, and
Oh yeah,
then
Ecclesia was halved, so it was lethal. And Anim was like at 62,000 or something, so I'm pretty sure that was lethal. Yeah, Dark Matter is still just a powerhouse in this format. If it
it would
doesn't
have
kill you,
done 6,050. He would have lived.
really.
Yep.
Yeah, if Dark Matter doesn't kill you, the setup it gives a lot of Dragon decks is
Yeah, it's
just
really
hard to come
ridiculous.
back from. It's kind of funny that we've got this legal and Drugolubion is at like one
Yep.
point or something.
Gluvion is the thing that's it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like
Good retreat.
Drugolubion can theoretically output more damage, but Dark Matter is just so much better in general. I think the thing that annoys people about Drugolubion that got it hit is it can't be targeted. It's untargetable.
Ah, yes, of course. That's the
So
problem with the card.
the classic Trinity unkillable boss dilemma.
3K cannot be targeted.
Got Saber Dancer
Yeah.
banned. It almost got the first Dark Lord banned. It almost got Draglubion banned.
Anim has the right of it regardless, though. Even if Ariel did survive that turn, he would be able to send Archbrave and Felgrin, banish
So
the
yeah,
Ariel.
siding is actually pretty interesting here. Both of these decks hate banishing, but I
Yep.
know that Anim at least is running a bunch of tech cards for that. He's on Bell, Lancia, a few other things that I'm not sure if there's much else, but I know he's on Bell and Lancia. He's on basically anything that can keep his graveyard from being banished.
Yeah. In my set against Cino in the last round actually, he banished all of my dolls repeatedly.
So yeah,
Actually, very
these players are not just on the banishing tech; they're also on the anti-banishing tech. They're a level deep here.
yeah. Yeah, he's between like Dynamiscus, Karma Cuts, Felgrand, I mean the White Dragon. The White Dragon. Which one? The Spirit. This also has a few more. Okay, we got Sage.
One thing I think is funny. Back in Rising Rampage, when we had card specific statistics, something I'd still love to see come back actually. Black Dragon Collapse Serpent was like the single best card in the game that wasn't just like an ender. Like it had the highest win rate overall. And those statistics are maybe still up if you want to sift through them, you know. The cards that were played 5 formats ago. Looks like Cino's got a solid opener here. Anything with Dragon Ravine is pretty good for Blue Eyes.
Pretty good. He did uh decide to add the master instead of just yeah.
Well, the thing is, you dump the Master here, and Dragon Ravine gets you to Blue Eyes, so you've got the Master live later on.
Yeah, he gets the master in blue eyes anyway. I don't know. I would have gotten Valor.
Valor is pretty good.
Yeah, he's going for solid anyway. So he gets master live and he gets to be a dodgy boy, but like I don't know. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, Solid Dragon is surprisingly solid. It tags itself out for Blue Eyes from deck.
It,
Um,
it's good when you can get the first effect off because it's a
yeah,
permanent negation.
you know, this is like one of the Blue Eyes that you questionably run. A lot of builds would cut this card, but I think Sino makes a lot of good use of it.
Yeah, he told me that he uses it specifically because of him playing it a lot in Duel Links just to counter Witchcrafters. Every time
Yeah, that
Varia
does make
tries to
sense.
activate, he just dodges out.
Set one pass. This is
Yeah, that
the
shut down
Anim
the
special.
entire master play. That shut down Solid. That that shut down just everything.
Yeah,
Just that one.
Sino's turn one here was just begging for Anim to interact, and he just said no.
Well, he still has Ravine, and Ravine is one hell of a card. So,
Yeah, enough turns of unchecked Ravine will probably just win Sino the game, but
like, even
you
if he
know.
played it slow here, oh my
Oh
god, we
yeah,
have the fairy.
here's one of Sino's favorite cards that I hate the fact that he even runs. Mahama the Fairy Dragon. This is it's just Gores but worse. It's Gores but it burns you.
Hey, it's not worse. It can be summoned while you control cards. Okay.
Yeah, it can be summoned while you control cards, and also it is a dragon, so you know it's got that utility of just
You know,
being a
spheres,
dragon.
the usual.
It's also a tuner if you, for some reason, you want to make if you want to make
Wait,
Ultimaya
Muhammad's
Zulkan with
tuner? What
this, you
the
can.
heck? Okay,
Yeah,
alrighty then.
you can make Ultimaya Zulkan with it. This is the new tech.
You know, it was the game was rigged from the start.
So yeah, you know, Sino was asking for interaction, but I can't say that not interacting was the right play because you've just got the dark matter to contend with now.
Yeah, but now the face down is about to get banished on the next turn. because he
Hmm.
said Arcbrave plus
Yeah,
Belgrand.
Arcbrave plus Belgrand. Sino might still
And he
try to
still has
attack.
access to the master
Worst
line.
case,
And he
that's
has
a Hedgehog or a Shadal Dragon. But
and he also has access to for the follow-up. And Ravine. And it needs to check the board, like, and the graveyard really fast.
yeah, this is just is Blue Eyes the best deck again.
No.
I think it's funny. Like every format, when I make the metagram graphic, Blue Eyes has a shitty win rate because you get a lot of newer players trying to play it. But it really sincerely is a pretty good deck, and Sino shows that sometimes.
Um, hmm, mm, mm. Chaos cards are very good. I'll say
Yes,
that.
um,
Chaos
I think
cards
it's
and
I
Dark
kind
Matter
of
bullshit.
I had a little bit of a stroke when I saw that we were moving Pendulum Chaos Emperor Dragon down on or Pendulum Chaos Emperor Dragon up on the ban list, but regular Chaos Emperor Dragon down. I'm like, you guys sure you didn't get these two cards mixed up or something?
Yeah, I
No.
think that's what the community did with that ban list. I'm actually surprised that it's still at the like it didn't
I
move with
mean,
this ban list.
honestly, they're both good. They should both probably be going up on the ban list, but I'm
One
not
of
sure
them
if it
simplifies
causes a
the
bit of
game state
confusion or if the
immediately.
community genuinely wants that.
One of them hand loops the entire game and simplifies the game state immediately. The other one nukes the board and sets up 3K direct.
The funny thing is, Chaos Emperor Dragon has actually been just complete trash in this meta because you're probably playing against Dragon Maids and they don't care.
Maybe.
Sometimes they care, but as long as you're hand looping a tidying, they can come back from it.
Yeah. These arc. Okay, we have the ghost spell. Flip summon C.
Did Sino forget his Spellgram Dragon here? Or did some... Oh, Bell, I see. Yeah,
Ghost spell.
yeah, Go Spell. Yeah, that's one of those anti-banishing cards Anim is running, but it's got plenty of utility for doing anything else. This card is just surprisingly flexible. People don't realize how good it can be because it does any three of these effects applying to either player. So if your opponent tries to banish you, you can bell it. If your opponent tries to, I don't know, special summon a monster from your graveyard, uh, I
Yeah,
think
Ice
there's like
Dragon's
one card
Prison.
that does that. Ice Dragon's Prison. You can hit it. If your opponent
Permacut
adds a
live
card from your graveyard to your hand, I don't know.
get
Actually, yeah,
absolutely
it can
destroyed.
negate tidying, adding from your graveyard to your hand.
Of course.
Actually, it can negate tidying regardless, just because it's got that option. It includes the effect.
Doesn't tidying target though? Yeah.
Um, I'm not sure if that's how that works. It's like the same thing where you can negate Nadir even if there's no targeting graveyard for it.
And
And
the match
that,
that
whoa, that's it. It's like Anim just gave up.
I mean, look at the hand.
We were talking about Ghost Bell for a second, and it's over. So, let's. I guess here, do you want to see if we can pull Sino into voice chat?
Sure.
I don't even know if I've ever heard Sino's voice.
I've heard it abruptly one time.
Yeah, that was man. I feel like 2 days in a row here, I've commentated stomps. You know,
Welcome to this
game
format.
game one was a bit of bit interactive, but that game two just hurt.
Yep.
So we'll see. Sino has given me a very definitive Oh my God. Okay, Sino says he can't make it. But yeah, that was certainly an interesting set. We just saw Dark Matter kind of take over 2 games in a row. Uh,
Yeah, that is very questionable.
yeah, yeah, I do think Dark Matter should maybe be considered more as a card that exists. I feel like people forget about it a lot, but it was really quite the set. I guess we have to play our champs match now.
Yep.
Not on stream though, so good night, everybody. If you want to watch our match, you can hop in Dueling Book spectating, I suppose. But that'll be the end of the stream. So thanks for showing up if you did, even if you're watching it after the fact. Thank you for getting this far in an hour-long stream. See ya. Stay groovy.